Yes, people of God, there is one thing I forgot to mention as I was talking about the blessing that Jacob received from his father Isaac. You'll see that uh, under confusion, but still God used Isaac to release the blessing upon Jacob, the blessing that he had already told Rebekah when she was pregnant of both of them. According to which the younger was supposed to be served by the older, so that the blessing Jacob received as he had disguised himself. But later on in Genesis 28, you will see that by then Isaac then called Jacob, and then knowing that this was Jacob, and by then he then transferred to him the blessing of God's uh, the blessing of God to Abraham. So the blessing that Abraham received from God, that Abraham transferred to Isaac, and then Isaac was now transferring it to Jacob. So by then, Isaac was no longer confused whether it was Jacob or Esau. Then he knew already that it was Jacob, but still he blessed him again with the blessing of Abraham. So by then, we understand that all the blessing that Jacob received, those blessings were meant for him. And then you will see that as life went by, Esau became prosperous without receiving those blessings, but Jacob became prosperous because of those blessings. So, which means if he had not received those blessings, probably he was not gonna be prosperous and become the Jacob that we know today. So that was just to show that the blessing that he had received, those blessings were meant for him. But just because of the system, he had to go what he went through. So may the Lord bless you. Shalom.